Everyone knows Windows 95 had the Start menu. But did you know it secretly laid the foundation for modern Windows, gaming PCs, and even multitasking as we know it? Today, I'm breaking down Windows 95 at an advanced level, the features, tricks, and hidden details most people never talk about. Windows 95 wasn't just an upgrade, it was a complete shift in how people used computers. It introduced preemptive multitasking, meaning programs didn't have to politely wait their turn anymore. This was huge. For the first time, your computer could juggle multiple tasks without one badly behaved application freezing the entire system. It also blended MS-DOS and Windows into one streamlined boot process. This made PCs faster to start and way more approachable for everyday users who didn't want to mess with command lines just to get going. The 32-bit era had truly begun. Here's where things get technical. Windows 95 was a clever hybrid system. It could run brand new 32-bit applications and older 16-bit software side by side. Those new 32-bit apps got better memory access, improved stability, and benefited from that true preemptive multitasking. But what about all the old software people still relied on? Windows 95 ran those 16-bit apps too, just more carefully in a shared memory space. This backward compatibility was a genius move and a major reason for its massive success. Of course, we have to talk about plug and play. This feature was supposed to automatically detect any new hardware you plugged in. When it worked, it felt like magic. You could add a new sound card or modem, and Windows would just figure it out. But when it didn't work, it was a nightmare. People jokingly called it plug and pray because you'd be stuck in menus, manually setting IRQs and DMA channels, just praying nothing would conflict and crash your system. Early versions of Windows 95 used a file system called FAT16, which had some serious limitations. It could only handle hard drive partitions up to 2 gigabytes and wasted a lot of disk space. But later on, Microsoft introduced FAT32. This was a complete game changer. It allowed for much larger hard drives, massive for the time, and stored files much more efficiently. This upgrade alone made Windows 95 viable well into the late 90s. Advanced users lived in places most people never touched. The MS-DOS prompt, for example, lets you bypass the Windows graphical interface entirely and run powerful commands. True power users would directly edit system files like AutoExec, BAT and config, Cs to tweak performance, manage memory manually for demanding games, and customize their system in ways the standard control panel didn't allow. Finally, let's talk gaming. Windows 95 introduced DirectX. Before this, most PC games ran straight from DOSI to get direct access to the hardware. DirectX was a unified set of tools that gave games high-performance access to your sound card, graphics, and joystick, all from within Windows. This set the stage for the entire future of PC gaming and turned Windows into a serious gaming platform. Everything we take for granted today, the Start menu, the taskbar, standardized device drivers, and even the core architecture of modern Windows traces its roots back to Windows 95. It wasn't perfect, but there's no denying it changed computing forever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech history.